All right, let's see if this is working here. Yeah, looks like it. All right. So I was thinking root riders, and we need to change that for a variety of reasons. One, because I really want to. Two, because I don't know that it's fair for King Simo to always be left on his own. The war shouldn't just rely on him. And they don't. They don't. I had a chance to tie us up in that last one, and if I was better, I could have done it. So that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to work on getting Kinch a little bit better. Let's see. I've got a couple different recipes here, and I've been doing a little homework, and I think we're going to switch. So during the these are a couple that I've downloaded from some guys. One was given to me by who Bam gave me one. The other I downloaded online. I think I'm gonna mix both of them up, and I'm gonna use something a little bit different. So we're gonna use this, but we're gonna change it up a little bit. We're not gonna do as many of those. I don't feel like. And I think we're gonna swap that in. That. And then this, let's see here. So we want one of those, I think. Don't want the super wall breakers or these guys. We're gonna go with one more root rider. Gosh, my eyes are terrible. I think we're gonna go with one of these guys. And then we're gonna go with a couple of barbarians instead of those. So this one is, let's do this. All right, I think I want less. I want this for a kill squad. And then, yeah, let's just go. We're gonna test this out. We're gonna go with a bunch of barbarians to kind of help steer things. And that's what this Yeti is gonna help do. So I don't have all the equipment that I really want. I really want to have, instead of earthquake boots, I want to have snake bracelet, but I don't have snake bracelet. So I don't know that earthquake. Let's go, instead of earthquake boots, we're going to go with vamp stash to keep my barbarian king healthy. And I don't know that we want poison lizard on him either. I think I'd rather see something like, ooh, do I do Phoenix? Let's do Phoenix, even though it's only level 1 right now. Over here, we are going to try our action hero, which is pretty under level. Ah, it's level 1. I can't even do level 1. Okay, we'll level up action hero. I kind of like. I've been debating if we go. Let's go Diggy on my Archer Queen, and we will go Frosty. No, we'll go Poison Lizard here. We're gonna go with the heal instead of the. We're gonna go with the Tome of Healing. Is that what it's called? I can't even remember. Instead of the Tome of whatever it's called. I don't know. We're gonna do it the one that heals instead of the one that avoids damage, and then we're gonna keep this the Royal Champion the same. And right now we're gonna do this. We're gonna keep this Clan Castle the same. All right. All right. So that's a lot of fluff, no action. Let's go get some action. And also with this, I'm trying to finish off the clan games. All right, let's go with some with a little more. I need to fill up. You can see how low I am on resources. So we're gonna combo. We're gonna do a bunch of stuff here. We're gonna try to find a big base with a lot of resources, and then we're gonna try to learn everything at the same time. I'm looking for something like at least 800,000 in the main resources. Usually I don't have to nix this much to find something worthwhile. Good grief. Where are all the good bases? Oh, good grief. Why would I even want to attack that? Holy smokes, y'all. Alright, let's go with this. Let's go with this. Alright, now I'm not very good, as you guys know. I'm trying to see where I can set my funnel. And 10 seconds is not long enough for someone like me to figure this out. So I think what we're going to do, instead of a twin charge, we're just going to do this. Yeah. Behind my recall, right? If I can get to the scatter shot, it's a success. Especially if I can get to the scatter shot. I know like there are other people who would do it no problem, but I'm not very good at steering her. Alright, let's get ready to recall her. Oh, probably left her a little too long. Okay, now we're gonna do our queen right here. We're gonna shoot her. We're gonna drop. Oh, why does it do that sometimes? And I want the king over here. We're gonna go this way, and that guy to break down some walls, and then we're gonna do the rest of our root riders. Along with this guy. Oh, balloons! I forgot some balloons. This is bad. Okay, I knew I was forgetting something, but what are you gonna do, right? So we'll just keep on going, and then throw in my little champion again. All right, so we're gonna cough this one up to Kinch is bad. We're gonna do this. All right, now when the overgrowth ends, I'm going to pop my Royal Champion ability. She's kind of close to the Town Hall, so I don't know. Oh, and I'm neglecting some of my duty over here. Oh, I'm neglecting all the duties. All right, so this is a hot mess. So round one, not so great. I haven't even released all my troops. And then we got bogged down there by some poison. May still pull off. Well, no, we're not. Let's do that. All right, so one of the problems that I have with these root rider things is I get overwhelmed. There's like there's too many moving pieces. So, you know, my simpleton brain goes really well, goes along really well with dragons, because there's like two troops. There's dragons and there's some balloons. That's it. With this, there's like 20 different varieties of troop all over the place. But this kind of went the way I wanted it to, right? Like we started down here, we set a funnel, we moved around this side of the base, and then came back. So we're going to time out, mainly because I'm a doofus and I can't do too many things at once. But okay, not a bad first try. Now let's go fix our comp here a little bit. Oh, let's see who's on. All right, so he's doing some Legends League attacks. Bam's gonna join. How do you make another account? You need address. All right, someone else. Who's on there? Bam! Don't spread out your healer deployment. Keep them together so your Coco Loon can trigger traps. Yes. Okay, so I'll keep those a little tighter. I realize, Bam, that I gotta like zoom in a little bit better when I do stuff because I'm doing it from really far away and it's not really coherent. But also, I forgot to bring some balloons. So let's go and rework this a little bit. I think I have too many barbarians. I'm gonna go with a couple less Valkyries and several less of these bad boys. So that gives me 3 balloons. Let's see if that helps protect those healers. Like I just left them out to dry to face an air defense on that last one. All right, we're gonna spend a bunch of raid medals and hopefully we make that all back. Who's that? Yeah. I see them now. Sorry. Bam is really helping me out. He's giving me a ton of good information. I cannot stress how appreciative I am. I'm not very good at learning things from just like doing them on my own. I need like a tiny bit of nudges here and there. All right, that was round one. Round one was not great, but we still did almost 3-star. This time we're we'll keep our healers a little bit tighter, and we'll see if we can't deploy our troops a little quicker. We got the balloons. All right, Bam, you don't need to do that. We don't need any donations, but I appreciate that. But you can join up as much as you'd like. All right, here we go. Let's find another good account. I need a lot of loot. Town Hall 16. I want more loot than that, to be quite honest. So let's keep going. I want more loot than that for sure. All right, not bad. It's Town Hall 15. Let me see if I can noodle together a good way. Where is, so I got both those guys are that way. So I don't know a good place to start a lot of times either. I feel like if I can, well, let's do this. It's too late. It's too late to try to explain what my brain's thinking. We're just gonna do this from afar. We're gonna try to save our our Royal Champion ability. Oh gosh, I was pretty late on that invis. This is the other thing. When she gets to near the edge of her invis, I think she's still invisible, but clearly she's not, and I'm blowing it sky high. All right. Okay, this was not the way I wanted her to go. I need to be better on these, but so be it. So be it. All right, we're gonna do our archer queen right here. Finish that. And then I want my barbarian king on the outside. This and this, and then we're gonna do. Gosh, this isn't looking the way I want it to look, but I'm not good at articulating why I think that's a problem. I feel like there's something else. Oh, my balloons! I keep forgetting the balloons. The balloons are not being treated well by me. All right, let's put the. Okay, this is a disaster. This is an unqualified disaster. Let's see what we can salvage. Well, there's no use even overgrowthing. So let's rage through here. And then we're going to use, oh, we got a split squad there. All right, we're going to use our hero's ability. Gosh, I don't even know what to do. And I missed that. I missed that tower there. All right, unmitigated disaster. I never even dropped my clan castle. we're going to chalk this one up to Kinch needs to learn a little bit better. I didn't drop any Valkyries. Let's rearrange the way this stuff is in my army. Where can I get some easy loot? There's no reason not to try to at least pick up some loot here. So let's do that. I don't even know. I didn't think to check and see what was in there. Sorry, I bumped my microphone there. Let's just go ahead and pick up a little bit of loot here and there. Okay, that was an unmitigated disaster. Part of that is I'm not good at my Royal Champion charges. I can't... It's hard for me to get her to go where I want. I got to get better at that. So I was trying to come in up here, and I was trying to get to... I think there was a scatter shot up there, but she went more sideways, and then my funnel wasn't good. I probably should have then started my attack on the top side at 12 o'clock. But, all right, lessons learned. I should also be better. But let's move around. So I need these balloons. I need to go like this. This is what I need to do. I need to do Root Riders. I want to put in my apprentice, and then the balloons, and then the heal. Ooh, come on. Then the healers, then the Valkyries. Yeah. So let's see if rearranging them will help me keep my brain straight. I need another recall spell, so we'll buy that. All right, let's try again. Yeah. Bam! I'm ahead of you. Yes, I'm rearranging the troops right now. All right. This was gonna be way better. Way better. Way better. Okay, decent amount of loot. Let's see if I can figure out where the best place to enter is. I really want to get these scatter shots if I can. I feel like that's a good haul. So what if we try to clear out this area right here, and then we can go around the top, although... All right, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna have to do some more homework on where to enter from. But for right now, this is where we're gonna go. All right, let me zoom in so I can get a little bit better. See, like she is exposed there. So maybe I need to put my invises a little more forward. All right, we're gonna get that scatter shot. One more on this. Oh, it's completely not a great. All right, let's pull her out. All right, that was not great. But now if I do my Queen's Arrow here, and I'm not a moron and I don't forget all this stuff. Let's see, let's put this down. We're gonna put one Root Rider, and then I can come over here. Oh, good grief. How about heroes? I mean, why am I this dumb? Okay. I feel like I have forgotten lots of things here, but let's see what... Okay, I need overgrowth down here. Not, you know what, I mean, we got to acknowledge that that's improvement for me. Oh, and I forgot the Royal Champions stuff. So I want to pop the Royal Champion way sooner than that, so that she stays safe, but I still have too many things moving around. All right. You know what? I don't hate that one. A lot of troops still, and there's too much going on for me. But I don't hate the way that one turned out. storage. So maybe we get a little bit more loot. Is this gonna be like a terrible 3-star? I don't think so. I don't think, well, the healers are safe, but I don't think my warden does enough damage. There's only 15 seconds left. That's too much to clear. Yeah. But I mean, I've done worse. So that really didn't go nearly as well as I wanted it to. It was still 95, 94%. So I can't be mad about it. Okay. Let me see. He says request. I don't think he has any of the stuff I need though. Oh, I bet he has Valkyries. Those will be fine. And let's see. Oh, I need a few more of these. I'm about 1,000 away. All right. Give me, or is that the free spill I had? All right, I don't really want to wait, so we're gonna go ahead and fill this up. Does that make that go away? Yeah. All right, let's try again. So I'm gonna try to really focus that regardless of what happens, I'm gonna pop my Royal Champion's ability before she gets in danger. I think when there's too many things moving, I can't keep track of them all. Okay, but a good amount of loot here. Let's see, where are the scatter shots? I always feel, oh, okay, so let's see. All right, so if I can charge right in here, what is that? That's the Barbarian King. All right, we're gonna try to charge straight on in here, get just this little compartment here, and then that will set us up, I think. Let's try. I think. All right, let's see. Ooh, don't. Where are you going? Where are you going? All right, I'm gonna spend an invisibility over there in hopes of getting her back on track, but she did not go the way I wanted her to. Okay, I was wanting her to go straight, and clearly I didn't do that very well. So now this leaves me in this little weird predicament. I think I'll have to overgrowth over there. So let's do this. We're gonna put her down there. We're gonna drop this. We're gonna drop this, and then my king. Then we're gonna drop one rider here, and then we're gonna do the rest. Gosh, they're gonna go astray. This isn't gonna work out as well as I want it to, but that's okay. Oh, balloons! Balloons! Why did I even skip them? They're right there. Warden. Warden, I can't even see what I'm doing. Okay. Let's freeze this up. We're going to do this, and then we're going to pop with ability. They're going to go. I'm going to overgrowth over here to keep them on track, but I missed that Inferno Tower, so that's not great. But I got stuff going on the outside, so this is okay. I'm gonna, oh, see, I was too late on the Royal Champion. It's too late. But I've done worse, and I never dropped that guy. Let's see. I don't even know where their enemy heroes are. You guys, I had said this in a previous stream that I did. I don't think I'm normal in the fact that when we are at war, I like study bases way too long. Like, I mean, I'm almost like paralyzed in studying them. We're gonna get a 3-star here, but that wasn't great. I overanalyze the bases, and I realize that I'm not good when I don't have a lot of time to look at them. All right, Diggy's gonna stun. Boom, 3-star. You know, for as much as went wrong with that, I'm not. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. So what I really want, let's go back and watch that replay. And what I really wanted here, and I see now where the problem is. So I wanted the Royal Champion to go here first, and then here and here. Now I know that she might not have gone like straight like that. She may have gone like here, then here, but then I was hoping she'd be back here. I probably started her too close to this cannon, right? Like if I would have started her in between, kind of in between these two things, these two collectors, or even maybe more straight on with with the archer tower. I'd have to go back and look at her. I don't want to spend that much time. All right, let's refill up, and we're gonna try again. All right, not bad. Town Hall. Oh, if they had more Dark Elixir, I would attack this one, but it's not that much Dark Elixir. Oh, nope. All right, this one, even if it had a lot, I don't want to attack it because it doesn't have, all its defenses are dry, which would be good if it had like a ton of loot, but it was just mediocre. Now, the last one we got on the first pull. Okay, here's a pretty solid one. Let's take as quick a look as we can. Scatter shots, scatter shots. I don't know why I always look for those. Okay, so if I... All right, let's... She's gonna go sideways if I go in that way. I think I can get to this scatter shot, which then we can start from that corner. All right, let's do that. So we are going to start our champion. I don't know which way she's going to go. She went a little haywire. That's okay. Oh, she's going to get pulled out by the... That's kind of unique. Oh, what am I doing? I totally forgot that she was... Invis was going to end. Can I get that scatter shot? No, I cannot. Oh, I even tried to wait. Look at that. One flipping health. Okay, then let's start our archer over here. If I wasn't a moron, that would have worked out decently. But I am, so it didn't. All right, let's see if I can remember my balloons for the first time. Let's go here. Oh, I forgot to put my king down. Let's do that over here. And we are going to... Oh, gosh, I missed it. I'm not... See, I zoomed too far out. But we're going to pop this Royal Champion ability a little earlier than we have been doing. All right, we did pick that up. So let's get some stuff on the outside to help steer these guys. We're going to do the spiky ball, which wasn't enough. Too much going on and I'm too zoomed out. I don't know if you guys know, I play on a phone as well, which I think doesn't exactly help the cause. I don't know if I send the headhunter in that way, you're just gonna get blown up. So they have gone up pretty deep, and I've got a pretty split up group here. Okay, I think I got the Root Riders kind of back out in front. So again, overall, even though the result of this, I don't think I will 3-star this. Although, maybe? I don't know. It'll be close. But overall, I feel like this is progress. This was more or less the direction. Oh, I don't think I realized how healthy my queen was. So yeah, maybe I do 3. Oh, no. Do I have the time? Yeah. Yeah, 3 stars. Nice. Okay. Still, even if that wasn't 3 stars, I was still generally happy with the way it went. I'd need to remember to put my king down a little sooner. All right, let's see if there is... Well, I'm in Titan League. I need 350. Earn 2 stars in multiplayer battles. I like these ones that don't require troops because then I can do them here. All right, let's see how I'm doing on raid medals. Plenty of raid medals, plenty. I like to save up. I'm a saver in real life too. All right, let's try this. Let's try this again. Adjust, if you're only using 4 invis, you want to get the most out of a charge. Use shock and haste vial. Who is Clow? Nice to meet you, Clow. Welcome on in. Then you can support with rage spell. Okay, so Bam, if I'm understanding you, you're telling me to switch out the rocket. I can't remember anything's name. So, but my haste file is really, really low. So let's go look at my equipment here, which I can't remember. Whoop, it's down here somewhere. I can get there through the hero hall, right? Let's go look at equipment. So my haste file is level 1, which I could level up some. My thought was based on I'm gonna go with the rocket spears for now. Level 1 is enough. All right, I'm gonna trust you. You're way smarter than I am, so we'll even level it up a little bit. Why not, right? I mean, it's not gonna cost me a ton to get it to 5. Route in Town Hall 15. Tell me more, Clow. All right, let's go. I'm gonna go. So, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to equip it. Okay. So, Bam, are you telling me? Let me reread what you said. So, 4 invis, you want to get the shock and haste file. Okay. So my thought was that if I had the rocket spears and as my army advances on the town hall, then I can pop the rocket spears and she'll take out the town hall from far away. The problem is there's way too much going on for me to keep track of all that crap. So I'm going to go with we'll try the haste file and see what you're saying. So her DPS will just speed up when I pop that. Are you suggesting that I do that during the charge or just if I'm under a lot of DPS? Or both? All right, leave me a comment. Let me make sure I got stuff added. Let's try again. All right, not a lot of loot there, so we're going to next. Although I do want to try it on a Town Hall 16 at some point. I don't want to. It's during the charge. Okay, got you, Bam. I'm going to try it. No, Clow. This is my highest level account. All right. Ooh, okay. This is, it's Town Hall 16 in name only. Well, I guess they got a couple big things. Okay. So let's see here. I can. All right. I'm gonna go. I don't want to take on that monolith right at the beginning. I'm gonna go here. I don't know if this is the best. See, that's the other thing is I don't know if I'm even starting on the correct sides of things. All right, let's try to do a better job with my invises. Oh. All right. Oh, I'm terrible with these invises. We're not gonna get that again. I miss it. Okay, I'm really, really bad with that. But now we're gonna take. I really wish I would have got that. think I'm going to overgrowth here to keep them from going too far that way. Oh, I'm messing this up. And I've got too much distance in between my main army. Oh, I missed my heal too. I wanted to heal, my freeze. Alright, I don't like this. I don't like it at all. We're kind of in the middle of all these defenses. And that's the worst place to be. I still got that little scatter shot here on the backside. Alright, let's try to focus here. Oh, not what I meant to drop there. Oh, still not what I meant to drop there. I meant to drop that guy. Alright, so I wouldn't call it the biggest fail I've ever had, but it was definitely a fail. Alright, let's see this. You forgot to pop during the charge. Oh! Bam, you're right. I still thought I had rocket spear when I did that. Yes. Gosh, and that would have killed that thingamajig, the scatter shot. And that scatter shot still exists. It's gonna haunt me in my sleep. And I don't have enough. Well, I don't think I get it. Oh, that was probably a little too early. I thought I could save Diggy, but I was too late. Okay, Clow. I give you my account ID. Watch my village. Alright. To decide on where you want to start the Royal Charge, look for the best value in turns to take on high value defense. This acts as so then you can decide where to begin. So I don't have the ability to draw on my screen. I wish I did, because then I can explain what I'm trying to do. Well, let me see if I can find. There's nothing there that. What are these? No. All right, we'll worry about that later. So, all right, Clow, I see what you're saying. I can watch your village. Let's go try this. Oh, and that sweet little 25. So we'll search for players. So let's go look at Clow's base, everybody. LG 0 JJ LUGV. All right. This is top snow, is that right? Count 4 every time you use it. Yes, I typically do that, but here's the problem, Bam. I can't talk while I stream and count. So that's what I'm going to do. Bam, you're right. When I'm streaming, I'm going to pretend you guys aren't there, and you'll hear me. I literally say it out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so I'm going to do that. All right. All right, Clow, I'm looking at your base. Yes, I have seen I've seen Spirit Fox. I have actually, my first thought was like, how do I know when Spirit Fox is on and when she's not? But I'll deal with that when I get to Town Hall 16. All right, so Cloud, tell me what I'm looking at. I mean, I see your base. So like here, if I were attacking this base, and I'm glad I'm not. Looks like these fire spitters are pointing towards each other there. My initial thought would be to charge here. Well, no, because that's not because she'd charge here and then she'd go here, right? If I started her kind of in front of the elixir collector, she may go here and then here and then back in the middle, right? So that may be okay. All right, well, Clow, I'm not sure why you wanted me to look at your base, but I'm looking at it. I'm gonna go do another attack. You tell me what you wanted me to do, and I'll. Okay, if attacking that base, you would go for the 12 or 9 o'clock compartments. Um, so you would go for this up here, Bam. Oh, because it sets up one side of the funnel. Yes, so my thought, based on that thing you had sent me, one of the things he was doing was he was trying to take out these middle compartments. So if I could take out, say, this compartment, although this one's not very deep, so it's not as good. But then I can run my king on the outside, and I would have this narrow set of compartments here for my main army. Um, so you would go. So you would do the opposite. You would try to take out this compartment and then set up another funnel over here with your um, clan castle and then main army in the middle, is what you're telling me. Okay, let me try that. Let me try that. So I was essentially trying to make a big U around the base, like a big, I don't know, big U. I'm going to try, I feel like your way. Oh, Bam, but I can't attack the way that guy does. Bam says, so listen to that dude, then I attack differently. I, you know what? That's one of my favorite things about Clash of Clans is there's so many different ways to do it, and you can come out okay on the end. All right, let's make sure I got my clan castle filled, and let's try the Bam method. Um, let's see. Let's go find us a big loot. All right, not attacking that one. All right, a decent amount of elixir and dark elixir, not too bad. Let's, oh, but the defenses are really, really small, which may be good for practice. All right, so Bam, I'm gonna try this one just for practice sake, and there's a lot of loot. So I'm gonna be done talking to you guys because you're gonna hear me counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. I counted that kind of fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to get her out. That might have been a tiny bit early to get her out. But let's put my queen like so. Fire her off this way. Whoops, I want one of these guys and then my king on the outside as well. And we'll come back over here. All right. I didn't even use the haste file during the charge, but we'll see. All right, we're gonna power through here. I'm gonna overgrowth this. Oh, see, I don't know if that's the right. Oh, that's probably not where I wanted to overgrowth, if we're being 100% honest. Do that. Where is my royal champion? She's right here. Let's see if that overgrowth fails. When that goes down, I'm gonna pop her ability. Alright. Alright, so I feel like I got away with a 3-star only because this base was really underpowered. Not because I did anything well. I also got to pop my king's ability earlier. So Bam, I purposely didn't pop it that time. I did remember, but I purposely didn't because I wasn't. Should I be worried more about getting the whole compartment, or should I not worry about it? So I was thinking I had set up the funnel well enough, and so that's why I didn't pop it. So that time it was a conscious choice. All right. We'll go do another one. This time we'll see if I need to get the whole compartment, I'll pop it during the charge. So much more complicated than dragons. I don't want. I mean, that's got some defenses down. I don't want like really. I want the bases to be at least kind of hard, and there to be more loot than that. Wait, is this? Those scatter shots are down, so we're gonna skip. Wasn't enough loot to make that interesting. Okay, so if I use the RC ability during the charge, I get deeper into the base, and so then that helps create a stronger funnel. Ooh, here's a that's all these things are dead. I was like, ooh, here's like a hybrid Town Hall 17, but it looks like several of the defenses aren't up, so we're just gonna skip. All right, let's try this one. All right, so bam, I'm gonna come in here with the RC charge. Then we'll do queen and the other part of the funnel at the top, and then we'll come in right through the middle. Okay, I hear you about the overgrowth. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm counting fast because I'm nervous. All right, I'm popping the ability right there. Oh, she went really, really fast and got away from my... I probably didn't pop her soon enough. Okay, that was bad. I know it was. I'm gonna put an ice column. Let's get my king out there. Then we're gonna go here. Oh, why aren't these guys getting in? I feel like overgrowth. See, I don't. That was a bad overgrowth. My overgrowths are always bad. I think that's one of the reasons why I like doing the U shape, because then I feel like I'm a little bit better with my overgrowth. But now my troops are going to end up coming in here, and they're going to be in between two sets of defenses, right? So that's not ideal at all. And then I don't even know what to do. Let's see. Yeah, bad. Okay, pop it after your first of his. So you're just saying just pop it kind of almost regardless as like a preemptive strike. Alright. Well, I mean, clearly these things are still pretty powerful because that was a garbage attack, even by my standards, and I'm still going to 3-star. And I'm never even thinking about the headhunter yet. I got too many other things going on in my head. All right. I have climate trophies though. I've never been this high before. I'm not trying to push into Legends League for sure. Um, but yeah, the highest I've ever been trophy-wise. All right, let's refill. All right. All right, let me read Bam's comment here. If no place for growth for pathing. Yeah, and that's yes. I hear what you're saying. I feel like I like the other guy's method better. Well, I'm gonna try yours one more time, but then I'm gonna go back to the other one and see which one I like better. I feel like they're both really powerful. Um, like I'm not even doing this well, and I'm getting 3 stars. It is a lot. It's kind of fun to try to learn this, by the way. Not enough dark elixir to make that worth my while. Or that. Be a pretty solid base, but I want more resources. I'm greedy. I want a really good base and some decent resources. Nope. Alright. Now that's only a town of 14. I don't want to attack that. Alright, let's go with this one. Not the most dark elixir. But alright. I don't really know where to... Alright, so if I RC charge here... Let's try that, and then we'll set up on 6 o'clock for the other side of the funnel. Alright, popping the ability there. Man, she moves really fast when I do that. Well, which I know that's the purpose of the rage vial. I'm just saying that then I have trouble keeping up with her. Alright, then let's set up my queen. I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I liked where I set her up, but we're going to go with it. Because these guys are going to barnstorm in. Come on, drop. Which may be good, because they're not going to take a lot of damage while I'm trying to get them up there. Let's get... let's try to get this guy here and some of these to keep that king a little close. Pop that. And let's... I want him going the other way. There we go. I don't hate that. I don't hate that overgrowth. I feel like that's what I wanted to do. Now, whether that was smart of me to want it to do that or not, that's a whole conversation. These guys are going way around. So I think my queen's probably gonna... Well, she's holding on. Waiting for the cavalry to arrive. So my action figure is level 1, Bam. All right, so that one went about as well as my skills provide, I think. I'm not saying that any of you guys are out there wowed by my skills. I'm just saying like that one felt better to me than all the rest. All right, so now, yeah, or should I take it? I think my magic. Do I even have magic mirror on this account? Would swapping out for magic mirror? be any good? Okay, so you're telling me to go ahead and upgrade this bad boy. Let's do it. I'll only be able to upgrade it a little bit, but let's just... Overgrowth was good. Okay, that's the first time in my Clash of Clans life, Bam, that I felt really good about an overgrowth spell. When I put it down, I really... I can't articulate why that seemed like the right one to do, but it did. It felt like the right one to do. All right, level 9. We'll equip that instead of the healers, and we'll see how that goes. So the other thing I'm questioning, I wish I had Snake Bracelet on my king, and I will save up and buy that. But the other thing I'm questioning is if I should swap out. I don't really feel like I'm getting a lot of value out of my Yeti. I gotta keep him in for now, but I kind of have like the Yeti and the baby dragon to kind of tank for the barbarians to help steer the king. It makes sense in my head. All right, I use triple overgrowth when I use root riders. I've seen double. Rabbit in our clan does double overgrowth, and he sets up like these tiny little funnels. It's kind of amazing. All right, Giancarlo, welcome. Let me come visit. So you got some bases here. Why are people wanting me to visit their bases? Am I being trolled here? I mean, that's okay if I am. I'm just gonna let's go do it. You know, Clow, I played Clash of Clans really, really big time for about 4 years until I stopped shortly after Town Hall 11 came out, and then I was not happy with the way that engineered bases were kind of ruining the game. It really didn't feel good to be on the other side of that. And so I put it down for a while for other games, and now I've come back to it. And I have to say, Supercell has done a really good job correcting a lot of the ills with this. All right, so Giancarlo, are you Smith 13? Did I type that in correctly? BK, use Quake Boots and Spiky Ball. I know Vamp Stash isn't good, Bam, but I really just want that king on the outside to help steer stuff. So I'm just trying to keep him alive. I'm worried if I do Quake Boots, then he'll go on the inside. That's really why I want Snake Bracelet. That'll be my next purchase. But I will try Quake Boots. My Quake Boots are leveled up. All right, John, let me. My eyesight's really bad. 8JV 0R 2CYR. All right, I'm visiting. If you got like a okay, Town Hall 14. Is this you, Giancarlo? I don't know. All right, your base, it's coming along well. Your walls are higher than mine. I think ever since the first time I saw a root rider, I stopped leveling up my walls because I thought, what is the point? And then I rushed up here to Town Hall 15 so I could get to root riders and try to learn them. Okay, let's make sure I got stuff here. All right, let's do it again. We go again. Ooh, Town Hall 16, but really it's just, looks like it's brand new Town Hall 16, but it looks pretty like a full, whatchamacallit, 15. So it's got poison towers. So I'm going to try the other method here. I'm going to charge in here. Let's go. I'm wasting time here. All right, purposely waiting. All right, we're gonna pop that. Oh, I was really late on that. Really, really late, and now I've done messed up. And now I'm poisoned. All right, so maybe the lesson to learn here is don't charge into a poison tower. Would that be a good rule of thumb? You guys who are smarter than me. Okay, that went horribly wrong. So we're going to... Okay, I think what this went horribly, horribly wrong. Now I'm frozen. All right, let's do this. We're gonna try to make it better with. Gosh, I really don't like this. As good as I thought the last one went, this one's going horribly wrong. There's too much distance in between my troops already. Yeah, this one's bad. So I'm going to do an early overgrowth over here to try to steer everyone back in the middle. I know that's not ideal. That is not what I wanted from this attack at all. Oh, and I never even put in my Valkyries. Okay, train wreck. Train wreck. And that spiky ball was useless, and now, yeah, I deserve what I got on this one. It was bad from beginning to end. Okay, but the good news is this. The good news is that I feel like as I'm doing this, I'm identifying like these key things. Oh, I never even put my world champion back in. What a frickin' buffoon I am. All right, let's try to pick up some of this elixir. We got like all this elixir here that I didn't get. Oh my gosh. Okay, but like I'm saying, as I do these, I'm starting to get, I'm starting to become more aware of what's going wrong, and so that's a really good feeling. Like it's like I kind of know what's going on. Gosh, look at that, 1,000,000 elixir that I didn't even touch. Ugh, makes me sick to my stomach. All right, let's see. Giancarlo, get out. If I sell my account, how much did it cost? Get out. I don't. No selling accounts. All right, Quake Boots is good because it softens up defenses like 40, 50, 12. Okay. Okay, Cloud, just focus on Clash. This turn would be upgraded to 10 of 16 within 2 months. Yeah. I get it now. Why charges it? Yes. Correct. Correct, Bam. The troops won't slip much and it gets all the healer value. Yes, this is what I'm trying to do. Yeah. Watch replacing good bad. So went right and wrong. Yeah, so bam, like that last one where it all went hideously wrong, I feel like that made me better at this. But I think like my brain can handle better the charge in the middle compartment. The problem is my skills can't. Now, my brain doesn't comprehend your method as well, but I can handle that skills-wise better. So, yeah, so that works out as a perfect oxymoron there. All right, let's go again. We're gonna do this for. I'm gonna do probably, I don't know, about 25 more minutes worth of attacks, and we'll see where we end up. Hopefully, mostly with 3 stars and full storages. You guys have no idea how much I appreciate your help on this, by the way. Like I said, I played Clash of Clans way back in the day, and I'm a huge fan, and this is so much fun for me. All right, let's see. So, I mean, oh, the monolith is down, which makes me not want to attack this base, but also, there's a lot of loot. So we are actually gonna, I'm gonna try to charge. Can I get to that? Let's try it. Let's try it. We're gonna try it. I didn't get a lot of value out of that first invisibility. She did not go where I wanted her to go. I don't know. I don't feel like me and the RC are all that friendly, to be honest. But I think I can still pull this off. So we're gonna do that there. We're gonna do this there. This, and then this. Oop, I'm a little slow on the release here. My hands got twisted up. Okay. And I'm gonna do an early overgrowth right here. Boom. Oh, I like it. I like it. I do like my overgrowth there. That's not to say that it was perfect, but I do like it. I'm gonna put down this and this to try to get some stuff there. We're gonna pop that. When my king makes it around this corner, I'm gonna pop the spike bone when he gets to the monolith. So we don't get to really test out how good this all would have worked against the monolith. Where did I? Oh my gosh, I'm such an absolute moron. I thought I saw the queen over here. I thought it was my king because I'm not zoomed in enough. And then I didn't. I popped it and he didn't even have anything to hit with the spiky ball. I don't know what happens. All right, that went almost exactly like I wanted it. Although I didn't get the depth on the Royal Champion charge, on the RC charge. I got everything else went according to plan. That felt good. Now that wasn't the toughest base, but it still felt really good to be able to do it mostly the way that I want. The more I do this, the more I think I need to invest in a tablet. And maybe at some point. So let's see. I think my way is mostly brute forcing my way in. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, Bam. There's nothing wrong with brute forcing. I mean, these troops are not meant to be delicate flowers, right? Try to share in war to upgrade your equipment. Oh, yeah, I'll take part in wars. We do lots of wars. And I can join the clan you're in. Bam. I may take you up on that. Take a little visit. I wouldn't stay long because I love the clan that I'm in with Barwick, but I would love to soak up some knowledge and then bring it back to Barwick and try to help us improve. All right, you guys, Bam, you are the most kind guy in the game, I think. This is funny to me, by the way. I'll throw this out there. I play another game. I shouldn't mention it by name, but I will. I play League of Legends sometimes. I don't play it much anymore. It is like the most toxic community ever. Clash of Clans is one of the friendliest communities. And Bam, you are a great representation of that. You have been beyond kind. All right, not a lot of Dark Elixir in this one, but it's a big base and there's other resources, so we're going to try it. See, like if so I don't really want to charge here where the Royal Champion is. I'm gonna charge here, knowing that even if I don't get that scatter shot, I will get it early on in the attack. So let's do this. We're gonna pop the haste vial. Oh, just on the edge of that invisibility. 3, 4. I count too fast. Oh, I missed that invis. I gotta pull her out. That was terrible. Okay, that's okay. It can be salvaged. Let's go like so. This is coming a little more naturally to me now. Dropping them like this. And now I'm not gonna be able to do my favorite dragon attacks. Oh, I didn't add the Valks. I usually do that a little sooner. Oh, what did I, there we go. Okay, get my king out in front here. Let's do this. I'm gonna overgrowth over here so that my troops will go the way that I want them to. Oh, Royal Champion. Did I not? What happened to my Royal Champion? Did I put her back in and she died? Is that what happened? Okay. No idea. We're gonna do. Oh, I haven't even popped that. I thought I popped that when I put the rage down. Okay, not very good. The opposite of the last one. but still the pathing that I like. We've still got some freeze spells. This monolith is killing us. Oh, that wasn't a very good freeze. If I can get the queen to prioritize that monolith, but I don't think she's gonna. Yeah, this was not a great attack. Ah, bam! You used to. Oh, Bam, were you telling someone else to join our clan, or were you telling? I thought, Bam, I know you're in our clan, but you're also in like 20 clans, so I thought you were telling me to like come visit your main clan. That's what I thought you were saying to me. So I apologize. You used to work for Riot. Tell me about that. I have a lot of respect for Riot. They made one of the coolest games that there ever was, and they've made a bunch more. So I don't hate Riot. For whatever reason, well, I've got my theories on why the League of Legends community is so toxic, and I don't know that it's toxic in other countries. I know the North American server is really toxic. I will tell you that in my opinion, it's because people don't understand how the game works. They think they do, but they don't. And that leads to a lot of inconsistent performances, which leads them to get frustrated. So that's my opinion. I don't know if that's factual or not. But in my experience, if you get 10 guys to play League of Legends and they're all willing to concede that they're not very good at the game, they all have a lot more fun. Everyone thinks they're better at the game than they are. And yeah, so I think that leads to a lot of frustration. Okay, so another 3-star on a base I didn't deserve to 3-star. The other thing that I have to acknowledge is practicing this way. I'm practicing so I could be better for like a war, right? But practicing this way, not many bases have CC troops, so yeah, all the Pro League of Legends players I met were 16. So, little known fact, Ron, who is in our clan, he's one of my sons. When he was younger, he was actually pretty good at the game. He wasn't like phenomenal or anything, but he did have aspirations. Like he's like, if I could make it as a pro, I would totally do that. And he joined like kind of a dysfunctional wannabe esports team, and they played a bunch of tournaments, and he did pretty well. But you know, he was on a team with like a bunch of like 24 or 5-year-olds, and one day they asked him how old he was, and he was the best player on the team. He wasn't like this amazing, almost pro, but he told them he was 15, and they all like fell out of their chairs, and they all were like, well, I'm quitting if I can't even be as good as this guy. But yeah, I used to follow the pro scene pretty religiously. So, and I still do. Gamgee actually follows it a lot more than I do. He gets really hype. He likes FlyQuest. But once upon a time, I took them to see one of the finals when it was in St. Louis. That was a great time. All right, let's go attack some more. Not a lot of loot there. Okay, so we got an older player pool. I like it. That's good because I'm really an old man. All right, let's take a look here. This looks like a base I want to attack. It is really a base set up to protect its elixir and dark elixir, that's for sure. If I see, here's the thing, like I want to charge this compartment with the scatter shot, but I don't think I can get in there. I think she'll run sideways. So I'm going to do the BAM method. So we're going BAM method here. I'm gonna. Oh, did I? Okay. Pop the RC ability. And then she slows down. It's like she got drugged or something. She gets really tired. I never did stop to see what happened to my Royal Champion last time. Oh, that's not exactly how I want my arrow to go down, but that'll work. We're gonna do this. What is with me here? What am I doing? Good grief. Drop those champions in like they're morons. Alright, I'm gonna do another early overgrowth here to steer my guy. Oh, that was a freeze spell, you dope. Oh gosh. Okay, now everything's disconnected. My Valkyries went up top. Okay, not great, but we're not gonna panic here. We're gonna spiky ball, see what that can pick up. I'm trying to drop baby dragon over there. Okay, not great. I still got an invisibility left. I don't know what happened there. I think I was too busy talking about League of Legends, and everyone's dead. Yeah. Okay. My charge wasn't great. Okay, I am. Can I even pick up anything else? Not really. I could probably. Yeah, it's not worth it. All right, not worth it. I am gonna go back to Rocket Spear, and I'm gonna try the other method where I don't use it, and then I'm gonna use the Queen's ability as we approach the town hall. So that one I think was more of like a reflex issue because I'm an old man. All right, bam. Have a great afternoon. Thank you so much for your help. I can't thank you enough, really. You're so kind. I appreciate it. Use your first invisibility if you're up against a low DPS like Archer Cannon. Yeah. Sometimes I do hold off on the first invisibility spell sometimes, not very often, because I get worried that I haven't noticed everything, and I've had times I feel like it's better to use the invisibility too soon than to use it too late, and then your RC ends up dead, which may be what happened 2 attacks ago. Hey, Red. All right. Let's go and let's try this again here. So I'm going to do probably about 15 more minutes, maybe 10, 15 more minutes worth of attacks. See if I can't get better. No, I don't want to attack any Town Hall 14s tonight. Unless they got mad loot, then I'm definitely going to do that. Town Hall 15, decent amount of loot. I guess I don't really need any more elixir, if I'm being honest. So it's a decent amount of dark elixir. Let's go next, because I wasn't really paying attention. I don't have enough time to read that base. Ooh, Town Hall 17 with a lot of elixir. This is what I've been waiting for. Let's see, it's got a hook shot. I see one scatter shot over here, the other over there. Where are the, what do you call them? Fire spitters? Where are the fire spitters? Fire spitters, where are you? Do they have fire spitters and I'm just missing them? You guys can probably see it and you're like, dude, Kinch, get your life together. All right, let's do this. We're gonna do the BAM method. We're gonna go in on a corner here. Even though I don't have his haste file that he recommends. So he's going really slow. All right. Oh, I lost the unicorn. That was bad. All right, I got that. Oh, is that a? No, that's not a fire spirit. Ooh, get him out. Okay. All right, then we're gonna queen charge over here, or queen arrow rather. Oh, what am I doing? Gosh, I'm so bad at tapping stuff in sometimes. It's a little bit surprising that anyone could be this bad. All right, we're gonna do this over here, like Bam would. Ooh, that hook! I forgot about the hook tower. I haven't been with one of those yet. What am I doing with my life? Here, I feel like I'm all out of sorts on this one. Oh, no, this is going horribly wrong. Horribly wrong. Where's Spiky Ball to try to knock some of those things out, get him back on track. Not good. Let's overgrowth here to keep everyone going the right way. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted, but probably what I deserved. Yeah, I think everything's just about dead. I didn't freeze enough stuff. Even now, I got the Phoenix on the King. See, if I had listened to Bam, I'd have had whatchamacallits on there, Quake Boots. Yeah, okay, not great, not great. I really want another chance at this base, which I know isn't going to happen because this was a really good test. I failed. Yeah, that was tough, and I didn't do it very well. So, all right, but the good news is my elixir is all full up. All right. It would be some easy loot, but I don't want to attack it. All right, ooh, Town Hall 16. Let's do it. Let's test this out. So we got invisibility towers. So what I really want to get that with my Queen's arrow, right? Don't I? So if I let's see. I'm running out of time. I got to make some decisions here. So if I'm gonna do this wrong. I'm gonna do it way wrong, but so be it. Let's do something. Oh, I keep losing the unicorn. I gotta keep her in mind when I'm putting these invises down. Oh, what am I doing? I'm not even paying attention. I think I had a little brain lapse there. I don't think I can get... Let's see if I can get at least one of those invises to pop. I missed them both. How terrible. Alright, I'm going to do an early overgrowth on this. Why am I... Let's overgrowth right here so that my troops will go the proper way, although it doesn't appear to be working. I forgot to put my king down. Let's freeze. Good grief. I'm not doing well. This was bad. I kept clicking on stuff wrong. Maybe I'm getting tired. I'm having a little fatigue. I do notice that if I play too much, it goes south. Yeah. Alright, another good test that I didn't do all that well on. I wish I had more time to study that base before I tried to attack it. I wasn't really liking where I was going to charge, but I thought maybe I could pull it off. Yeah. Alright. So I think fatigue is starting to set in. So let's go, we're going to do 3 more attacks. We're just going to do 3 more, and then we're going to call it a night. But I like that, oh, am I going to get something good? 25 more gems for the good-looking guy. I do like that I feel like I'm understanding this more. I know what it feels like to have it going properly, and I know what it feels like when it really is not. All right, let's take a look-see. Not enough loot to attack that one. Maybe the last one of the night. Oh, I don't even need to worry about loot. My storages are full. Let's look for dark elixir. I was gonna say maybe for the last one of the night I just take the hardest base I can find, but all right, we'll go ahead and attack this one. Another Town Hall 16. I feel like, ooh, all those expos over there. Where's the other towers there, or the other scatter shot rather. I am going to charge right in here. I'm going to try to take out this compartment. If I can get to the scatter shot, that's great, but I think she will go awry before I do that. But let's try our best. All right. Covering up my little pony. Oh, is she gonna take out that scatter shot for me? No, I can't get it. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. We are going to, yeah, we're still gonna stay on brand over here. Oh, shoot. That was bad. I wanted her to target the other thing and I was waiting, and now she's gonna die. Okay, I blew it. Lesson learned. I gotta line that stuff up more carefully. Oh, why am I so bad? Okay, we're gonna pull it back. I'm feeling confident we're gonna be able to pull this back. Let's get this guy out here. Alright, we are gonna overgrowth right here so that we can keep a really thin area of attack. And we gotta heal through this poison. So we're gonna do that. Alright, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I kind of understand what's going on here. And now my RC is a little too far out. I'm gonna pop this. I'm gonna freeze that and the monolith. Nice. I'm gonna freeze it again. Ooh. Boom. This is going as well as I could expect it to go. Which is to say, like, not too bad. I don't even know why I have the headhunters, because I don't ever use them. I'm gonna have to revisit that. Is this gonna be it? Is this gonna be a 3-star Root Rider attack by Kinch? And the answer is no. No, it's not. But I'm very pleased with how that went. It was definitely not ideal, or definitely not perfect, but it went way better than I thought it might. Alright, so I got 77% 2-star. It feels like it was higher than that. I didn't hate that. I didn't hate it at all, if I'm being honest. Alright, let's do 2 more. And then I'll have spent, well, probably about, what is the math on that? I'll have spent about 800 capital medals, grade medals, whatever you call them. All right. That last attack has me feeling pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's look for a little more dark elixir. Ooh, I could trade the dark elixir for another Town Hall 16. Let's do it. I'm not gonna get better by not attacking Town Hall 16s. Yeah, so we are gonna do a little bit more of the BAM method, where I'm gonna try to get this compartment. And then we'll kind of charge the middle there. All right, let's go. Oh, whoops, that would have been terrible to start off with my queen. Oh, get in there, little pony. Oh, I'm a little late on that one. Oh, she's gonna move. No, no. Alright, not too bad. Oh, I probably could have let her stay there. I thought she was gonna go outside of what I want her to do. I'm gonna put my queen right here. Oh, drop that. Drop that. And that. And now here we go. Oh, I don't like that my queen has come this way, which I should have anticipated. Ooh, and here we got some whatchamacallit troops. Alright, we are going to overgrowth right there. Oh, I got the Town Hall 2, which I didn't really mean to do. I should probably maybe just put in some Valkyries since they're kind of a major part of the attack. Let's get this group moving. And then I'm gonna see if I can't wait for that overgrowth to go. We're gonna pop the Warden ability. Got the Town Hall. I'm not good enough over here though. Like my stuff isn't getting this stuff over here. So again, my troops got too kind of cornered in. Let's see here. I can do something with that. Yeah, it's a little too overwhelming. So another 70%. It went okay. It wasn't great. Part of that was me. I have a tendency to panic a little bit, I think, when things start to go awry. I'm going to have to re-look at my army as well. But the charge was decent. The funnel was okay, but then I feel like there's too much distance in here for everything to cover. All right, one more attack, and then we will call it a night. Last one. I feel like I like it better when I can charge a side compartment. All right, we got a decent amount, as opposed to a corner compartment, I guess I should say. Got a decent amount of dark elixir in here. Scatter shots here, in there. Where is... All right, yeah, we're gonna charge. So this is a town. Oh, this is a town hall 17. I thought it was only 16. So yeah, we're gonna charge right in here. She went a little. Oh, she's going way far that way. I thought she would hit it from kind of afar. Okay, this will pull her in. Okay, this is what I want. Oh, I don't have any more. Okay, counting was off. My counting was way off. So let's do, and I'm gonna do my queen. I'm gonna try to. This is a little risky. This isn't really what I wanted to do. Oh, that's not which way I wanted her facing. Oh, just got hook. I didn't even see the hook tower. Okay, so stuff is going wrong here, and okay. Mistakes were made. We cannot end like this. We will do another attack because this is a train wreck, and I can't go out like this. But let's see what we can do to make it all back up. We are gonna. I need to get the Valkyries in there. Okay, let's overgrowth right there, so everyone will move this way. Spiky ball. We're not out of this yet. We're kind of out of this yet, but we're not out of this yet. I'm not going down without a fight. Ooh, that invisibility tower is harsh. I don't even know where my royal champion is. I cannot keep track of all this stuff. Okay, there have probably been. I never even looked at the fire spitters because when I was first looking at this account, I didn't realize it was a town hall at 17. I thought it was only 16. It's a relatively young Town Hall 17. Oof. Okay, we got to do another one. We're going to do another attack. I wasn't paying attention that this was a 17. I didn't notice that till really late, and I kind of assumed it was really just like a 17 in name only. One more attack. Just one more. That was kind of funny though. Those hook towers, man, they're game changers. All right, here we go. Officially the last attack of the night. Let's find us a good base. All right, so I feel like this, like Town Hall 15. I haven't even attacked the Town Hall 15 in several attacks. I wonder if it'll feel easy, but I want something with more Dark Elixir. There's 20,000 Dark Elixir. There you go. This is, that's a little bit light. A little bit light. Yeah, let's charge right up here. I don't think we'll get to that scatter shot by any stretch, and that's okay. But let's charge right here. Got one more. I don't think she gets to the scatter shot. I don't think she's going to try the scatter shot. Oh, gotta get her out. Okay, that is fine. We're going to do my queen right here. Oh, why do I keep doing that? I gotta be paying closer attention. You guys can see I'm not even like zoomed in all that well. Let's just go ahead and get the king down. And we're gonna overbuild this section. We're gonna heal. Okay. Spiky ball. We're going to try to clean up some of these outside guys. Put him down so that we can clean up more of those outside guys. Let's see here. Breeze right there because they're taking out our healers. We're coming around the bend. I like what we got so far. I'm going to save that headhunter for when we get around closer over here. And here we go. Oh, no. That wasn't the play. I thought I was sneaking that headhunter in. I'm probably going to take the headhunter out. Well, I don't even think I noticed the monolith right out there. But this is a demonstrative 3-star. And that is a good way to finish up the night. We got 20,000 Dark Elixir on that. And that went almost 100% according to plan. Really, really happy with the way that ended. So big thanks to Bam for giving me lots of feedback and lots of things to consider. I'm gonna go to bed and think about this stuff and keep practicing. Man, that's the only way I know to get better is to just practice. And at the end of the day, I got full elixir and gold, and a ton of dark elixir, although I'm not full there because it takes a while to fill all that stuff up. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you learned like I did. And again, thank you guys for those of you who tuned in, gave me some feedback. I greatly appreciate it.